What's up, future millionaires? MTI here. Now, Forex dropped some more news regarding the Animal Farm launch date, and we're going to be diving into exactly what he said so we can all be on the same page. Now, there are quite a few reasons why people are upset why the Animal Farm isn't launched, and some of these reasons you may not even be aware of. So I'm going to go ahead and briefly share these with you, and then we're going to do a brief update on the faucet, the garden, and then we would dive into what Forex has to say. So the very first reason, of course, and one of the most easiest why people are upset that the Animal Farm isn't launched as of yet is October 18th was the official launch date, and it didn't launch on that date. So people are frustrated and upset, right? That's one reason. The second reason is you have just normal investors that want to invest in a new yield farming, because also people understand there's not too many yield farms out there in DeFi. The third thing is a lot of people that's in the ecosystem and people that just know how DeFi works in farms. They know that you can generate a lot of money very quickly at the very beginning when farms open up, right? That's the third reason. And because it's not launched yet, people are frustrated. The fourth thing is you get the additional liquidity added for drip, which helps the price and the tax vault for the faucet, right? That's the fourth reason, which comes from the drip BUSD LP farm. Now we talk about the fifth reason, and this is just the adjustment that Forex recently just made, which is now it's going to be even more drip going to the tax vault, which definitely helps out the faucet. And now we have the sixth reason I want to cover is he now has changed the drip BUSD LP farm. It no longer earns pigs, it now earns dogs. So those are 6 different reasons, and of course there could be more, but those are just 6 different reasons why people are upset and frustrated why it's not actually launched yet, right? And so as you look at those reasons, not all of them are bad, right? But if you look at why people are upset, you can see these are opportunities to make money. So hopefully everything happens on November 1st, which is when he says the farm will be launched. And we're going to be diving into what he says here in a second. But let's briefly dive into the faucet and the garden here real quick. Now, as we can see at the time of this video, current price of drip is around $5.28, so it has moved up just a little bit. Now the price can be lower or higher at the time when you see this video. Now as we head over to the faucet here, you can see I have about 3,378 drip. After tomorrow's compound, I will be over 3,400. You can see this is a current value of about 17.8. And remember, the faucet pays you 1% a day of your value. So that's about 178 right now a day before the taxes. So as we move over to the animal farm here, you can see there's about 37.2 million. And you can see pigs price is 117. If you head over to the garden here, you can see I have about 5.4 million plants, right? And if you don't know, the reason why the garden decay is so heavy right now, number one, you have the normal decay of plants going down, right? Then you have people pulling out LPs for the farms and the pools. And then you have the price of drip that's been going down. So those are 3 major factors, right, that are all compounding on top of each other, which is why the garden is taking a significant hit, which is why I said in a previous video, with the garden taking this big of a hit right now, I would wait for things to kind of taper off a little bit potentially, or maybe go a different route, right? And so it's all up to you, all up to your strategy. There's really no right or wrong strategy. It's whatever strategy is going to help you, you know what I mean, get to your, current goal or whatever your goal may be in the future, right? So if we look at drip.formulate, here we have the total grown, and for those that's been following the drip garden journey, you know how much I actually invested here. You can see again 5.4 million plants, about 8.11 LPs, making about 180,000 plants per day. And here's the contract share, 0.05. So your share and your LP ratio are very, very important, which really determines kind of how much you're going to make according to whatever the drip price is, right, in that LP price. So now let's kind of dive into what Forex has to say regarding, the animal farm being launched November 1st, which is actually next Tuesday. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Now, as you can see, he released this October 24th. He said everything is being tested right now on a current fork of mainnet. This means from a development and deployment standpoint, we are 100% ready to launch. Now, yes, we have heard this before, which is why we're here in the first place. But he does seem to have that confidence back in his words. So, as you know, I was not going to make a change to the project without getting it audited and extensive testing. I have a meeting tomorrow with the auditing firm, and we will get the results out of the new audit. He goes on to say that I also have a marketing meeting tomorrow. We will be in place of our plan moving forward with the adjusted timeline, as well as a meeting with 2 others who will be producing weekly updates for our ecosystem on Medium. Now, long term, I could see the Medium articles being beneficial, but in the short term, I don't think it's going to be that beneficial, right? I think this is something the drip ecosystem could have been had, honestly, in my opinion. It's been here 18 months now. There's been, so many different, developments that's been happening and things coming in the future. So I definitely see this being beneficial in the long term, but I definitely think this could have been beneficial a lot sooner than just bringing it in now, but it is nice to see it. And so Forex goes on to say our updated launch date right now is November 1st. I will be able to speak on this date confidently tomorrow after the audit meeting. So here comes tomorrow, which is today, October 25th. He releases our official audit is going great. We will not need to make any major changes, which means November 1st is the day. Fire emoji, fire emoji. So again, he says November 1st is the day. So hopefully, everything is locked in, squared away. No last minute, changes, no last minute ideas. Everything is good with the development team. I hope everything is good. Well night's rest. I hope everything is ready to go come November 1st. And I think that'd be a great way to start the new month as well. So hopefully everything goes great. He goes on to say he has a meeting in a couple hours to get our marketing back on track for tomorrow, now that we are confident in the new date. So I don't really think we need a ton of marketing. Everyone already knows about it, and I think, as a lot of people have already said, Stunner, Scott, once the drip ecosystem is fully running, that's going to be the best marketing tool. Once the animal farm is launched and it's been running for a good 30 to 60 days, that's going to be the best marketing tool, right? So yes, you need marketing, but in a sense, where we are right now, I don't think we need a ton of it. Everyone already knows. People are just waiting, like, hey, we're waiting for this to launch, man. Come on, push the button, right? So that's kind of what everyone's kind of sentiment for the most part is. However, it is nice to still see these updates and still see kind of what's coming. But again, hopefully come November 1st, we got a week away. Everything is ready to go. I'm being optimistic. I think Forex is going to knock it out this time. Hopefully he does. He's had more than enough time. So Forex, don't disappoint us, man. Launch that animal farm. Have us ready to go. I'm excited to see how the new adjustment is going to, adapt to the tax vault and all of that. So I'm really excited to see how all of this is going to work. So again, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Shout out to the drip community, and I will catch you all on the next one.